Hi, my name is Paul Nakata, founder and CEO of A Serious Business, makers of fine automation products like Abbot. Wanted to cut a quick video today to show you something new that we just released called Restricted Skills. This is something we're extremely excited about, and it allows anybody with an Abbot in their chat room to control who has access to the ability to run and edit skills. One thing that we know from building a lot of skills ourselves is that it can be difficult to control who has access to things that run in your Slack. So we just launched this yesterday. We're really excited about it, and I kind of want to show you a quick overview of what that looks like. So we've got this skill that we've called Super Secret. The idea is that this skill gives us the combination that sounds safe, right? Every time we run it, we get a combination. Great. Now, we don't necessarily want everybody to be able to do this. Maybe we want to control who's got access to the safe. Now, right now, if we look in our Slack, we can see that anybody can run it. I can jump in and I can say Abbot, Super Secret, get my combo. And in fact, our only occasionally reliable employee, Bizarro Paul, can run it as well, which maybe good, but I think we want to control this to prevent access for just anybody to come through and get a combination. So let me show you how to do that, and we'll talk a little bit about the implications along the way. We made this really, really simple to do. To protect the skill, all you need to do is come down here and click this restricted button. So now as soon as I click this, the skill has become restricted. I'll save changes. And if we were to jump back in and Bizarro Paul try to run this skill again, we'll find out really quickly that he is not able to. He's going to get a message that says, hey, I'm afraid I can't do that, Bizarro Paul. And it gives us some clues about who can actually run it. So let me find out, if I'm Bizarro Paul, who can actually do that? Who can Super Secret? And we'll come back with a quick list of the people who are allowed to do this thing. Now, my business partner, Phil, can do it, and any administrator can do it. Now, one note is administrators in Abbot have full access to everything in the system. They can always run, edit, and manage skills. And that's by design. We want those users to be able to help you and all of your users do all the things they need to do. Now, let's jump back in here really quickly. And just see a few things that happen. Now for me, I'm an admin. I can still run. Everything is normal here as I run this. I'm going to jump into another window where I'm logged in as Bizarro Paul. Now, this was loaded before I was made this restricted, so let me just refresh really quickly. We can see a few things that happened to my window here. First of all, I can no longer edit anything from the web. If we look, it'll tell us, hey, you don't have the permission to edit. I also don't have permission to run. In fact, if I try to run it here, I'm going to get the same message that I got in chat. Now, this is my Slack user ID, so I don't think we need to pay too much attention to that. But the idea is that we want to control access to this from everywhere. A few other things that you'll see have happened. We can't edit our proxy links. We can't package anything. We can look at triggers, but we won't be able to do anything with them. And we'll come back to this in just one moment. So to control access to this, we want to make this easy as well. Quite simple. All I need to do to give access to Bizarro Paul is I can say Abbot Bizarro Paul can run Super Secret. So there's a little bit of secret sauce built here. Can is our permission language. The options are run, edit, and admin. So as soon as I say this, Abbot's going to come back and tell me what Bizarro Paul can do. So now Bizarro Paul can come in and try to run Super Secret again. Just 1 second here. Abbot, Super Secret. And get that combination to the safe for however long we need him to be able to do that. So if I jump back into where he's loaded, I'll go ahead and refresh the screen. And we can see I can't edit, but I can certainly run. And a few other things that happen, like people with run permissions can manage triggers, for example. Trigger, one way to think about it is a way to defer the execution of a skill to another time or to an external system. Now, if we come back here, I can remove those permissions. I can give him edit ability, etc. But the idea is we want to have an easy way to figure out who can do these things. So now if I'm in my Slack and I want to control this, I can say Abbot who can run Super Secret. This is going to come back and tell me, oops, I've made a little mistake here. Let's see here. who can super secret, my mistake. Abbot, who can super secret. Sorry, it's brand new, so we're still getting used to some of the syntax as well. And we'll see Bizarro Paul can use it. Phil can manage it. Now, if Bizarro Paul tries to change somebody's permissions, we say Abbot Paul cannot super secret. It will come back and it will give me some exception, right? I don't have permissions to set permissions on the skill. However, real Paul does have permissions. So I'm going to go ahead and do this really quickly. Abbot, Bizarro Paul, you're in trouble now, cannot super secret. And off we go. So now Bizarro Paul has been downgraded and we've gotten some notification of that. In fact, if we try to do this again, Abbot, super secret, we will see that is no longer going to work for me. So a few other things to note with this. Oops, I guess I never sent it. Give me 1 second here. Abbot, super secret. There we go. Cool. So we get that message again, basically saying that access has been denied. So the idea is that, I see I should have turned my notifications off to do this. The idea is that we want to make it really easy for people to go through and modify these permissions. Now, at any time, if I decide that I don't want to run this anymore, I don't want to restrict this any longer, I can always turn this back off, right? Only an administrator can enable or disable skill, can restrict or unrestrict skills. And that is by design. We want to limit this to as few people as possible to run this. So that's the feature. I hope you get a chance to check it out. We think it's very interesting. Please sign up, give it a swing, give us feedback if you have any. You can always reach us by saying @AbbotFeedback in chat, followed by your feedback. Thank you very much.